Hi guys, so I don't know if this is a rapture dream or if this is something else that God is just trying to tell me. I know it's from God because of the fact that there was peace. So I'll just tell you the dream and you can determine whether or not it is. It was actually two dreams. The first dream that I ever had was very similar to the second dream I had, which is why I'm telling it together. So the first dream I've had multiple times. And if you've ever seen garages for like cement garages for multiple cars, if you're pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. We were in one of those and we kind of like were hiding. I have a bunch of kids with me and they're all locking hands and they're kind of like walking close as they can to the wall, but as quiet as they possibly can and as quick as possible. And I'm in the front of them kind of just trying to like look for these men. And the kids were all locking hands, and it was kind of like when you're in school where they tell you to line up together, and they were kind of lined up against the wall. In that moment, like, I knew I was protecting these kids. We were looking for this man that was, well, it was multiple men, but it was one man that I had seen. But I knew that there was multiple men after us. We actually go and we find the way to get out of this structure. And it was kind of weird because there was like almost a point where they couldn't get us anymore. He had a gun and I saw his face and I looked at him, and we had just gotten into this space where we were safe. And we were looking back and he was like trying to get us, but he couldn't go past a certain point. And it was like almost like a fence. I don't know if that was meant to be like a representation of protection, but it was clear that he could go through this fence after us, but he no matter how much he could try, he couldn't get into it. He couldn't go past this point, and he couldn't get us. And that was pretty much the dream. I woke up at that point. So I remember picking up this one little girl. It was like the last kid that I picked up, and she had like a white shirt on. I remember what she was wearing, and I remember that she had like pigtails, like half up, half down, and like two little pigtails. And I remember putting her in the bus, and the bus is driving off. And right after the buses drove off, there was still kind of chaos going on, but I was clearly not chaotic myself. Like, I was in calm mode. I was in get everything done, but I was in peace. It was almost like the sky had opened up because the roof had basically came off, but in chunks, like somebody had like torn it off or whatever. And there was still like, still parts that were covered, and then there was the part that was opened up, and you could see the sky being all gray, and the clouds were coming around, and the wind was blowing. It was chaotic. It felt like everything around me was going like through chaos, going through it. And even though all of this was happening around me, it felt like almost like the eye of the storm kind of thing, where everything was at peace in my perspective, but everything around me I could tell was going through it. Like, I could tell everybody was running around chaotically trying to save themselves or save somebody. And I remember looking up at the sky and thinking I'm in complete peace, and thinking that I was like looking up at God and saying, okay, I don't know what's about to go down, but I'm here. And the claw came down at me like his, and I don't think it's meaning God or anything. I think it's meaning the people of this world, because they think they're royalty. I don't know if that's a rapture dream. I don't know if that's just God saying that you're going to help these people, that you're going to help these kids. Either way, it's so sweet. Either way, it's like a grateful thing. And, either way, I know I'm okay. I don't know if I'm about to cry, but I know I'm okay. And I'm grateful to be okay. And I'm grateful these kids are going to find their way home. They're going to get home. So, anyways, guys, do everything with light and love, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.